Keep it under 30%. That's the rule. Everyone repeats it. The blogs, the bank, that one friend who's good with money, and it's quietly costing you points. Because 30% was never the target. And the day they actually check, it's not the day you think. Two things wrong with the rule you were handed. Let's fix both. First, what this number even is. Utilization is just how much of your available credit you're using. Your balances divided by your limits. $1,000 owed on $10,000 in limits? 10%. Simple. Now, the under 30 rule. It's not a lie. It's a floor, not a goal. FICO has basically said the data doesn't support some magic cliff at 30 where your score falls off a ledge. The people with the best scores, they're not sitting at 29. They're way down in the single digits. So under 30 is the participation trophy. The real target is a lot lower, and I'll give you the exact number in a second. But the number's only half the problem. Here's the bigger one. You think utilization is about how much you carry. It's not. It's about how much shows up on one specific day. Your utilization is a photograph. One picture of your finances taken once a month. And it's not taken on your due date. It's taken on your statement date, the day your bill closes. So picture the responsible one. Runs everything through the card, pays it off in full, on time, every month, never a cent of interest. Looks perfect. But if that statement closes while the balance is high, the camera catches a big number. The score sees someone maxing their credit, even though they paid it off 3 days later. The fix costs you nothing but timing. Pay it down before the statement closes, not the due date. Same money, different day. Completely different photo. Third myth, and this one's sneaky. You add up all your cards, see a healthy total, and relax. But FICO doesn't take one photo. It takes two. Your overall number and every card on its own. Say you've got 5 cards. 4 sit at 0. The 5th is maxed, 80%. Add it all up, about 16% overall. Looks great. But FICO sees that one loaded card, and a single card near its limit drags you down, while your total looks perfectly calm. So if you're carrying a balance anywhere, don't spread your attention evenly. Kill the highest card first. The camera checks each one. Last myth, and it's the one that feels backwards. You'd think 0, using nothing, is a perfect score. It isn't. Straight from FICO, 0% can prevent you from achieving maximum points. Report 0 on everything, and you've handed them a blank photo. Nothing to see, nobody to trust. You go slightly invisible. The sweet spot isn't 0. It's a sliver, a few percent on one card, just enough to say, this person uses credit and handles it easily. So, the real playbook. 4 moves, easiest first. 1. Pay before your statement date. You know this now. Biggest lever costs nothing but timing. 2. Raise the ceiling. Ask for a credit limit increase. Limit goes from $5,000 to $10,000, spending stays flat. Your utilization just got cut in half without paying a dime. Ask if it's a soft check first so it doesn't ding you. 3. Don't close old cards. Close 1 and your total available credit shrinks, which quietly raises utilization on every card you've got left. 4. For when you're about to be judged for a mortgage. Let one card show a tiny balance, a few percent, and every other card shows 0. That exact picture tends to squeeze out the highest scores. You don't need it day to day, but right before a big loan, that's the move. Now the part that should make you exhale. Every other thing on your credit report is a permanent record. Late payments haunt you 7 years. A closed account, a decade. Utilization? It has no memory. FICO's own words, lower it and you won't see lingering negative effects. A fresh photo every single month, which means you're never more than one statement cycle from a better number. Not years, weeks. That under 30% rule wasn't a lie. It was the beginner's version. Now you've got the real one. The number, the day, and the reset button nobody told you was there. Which leaves one weird thing. If shrinking what you owe helps, then paying off a whole loan should help too, right? Sometimes it does the opposite. You clear an entire loan, do everything right, and your score drops. Same snapshot logic turned inside out. I showed exactly why, right here. I'm just a guy with a cartoon dog trying to make money make sense. See you there.